I thought relationship is about two people. So how come your mom, your dad, your niece, your nephew, your brothers, your sisters, your friends are now parts of that relationship? Welcome to today's episode of Because I Can. Today I'm here to share my thoughts as always. On this channel we talk about everyday life issues, and today I'm here to share with you some of the things that you shouldn't share with your partner. Be it your boyfriend, be it your girlfriend, be it your husband, be it your wife. There are just some things that you shouldn't share with your partner. And this is not me telling you to lie to your partner. This is me telling you to learn how to draw the line. All of those people are not supposed to be part of your relationship. The time you used to tell your husband about your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your nieces, your friends, use that time to discuss something that's going to be tangible and improve that relationship or marriage. What am I talking about? I'm talking about people who are used to gossiping their mom to their husbands, gossiping their dad to their boyfriend, gossiping their sisters to their girlfriends, gossiping their brothers to their boyfriends. It does not end well. It does not end well. Before I continue, let me share a little story with you guys. I have a friend who didn't have a good relationship with her family. In short, being around her family just make her feel broken, or she was already broken. So she met this guy and she decided to share just about everything and anything with her new boyfriend, because she felt that, oh, he's my boyfriend, he's my safe space, I love him, and I think he loves me back. You only know the extent in which you love somebody. You don't know how much that person loves you back. You don't even know if that person loves you at all. So your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your nephews, your nieces shouldn't be part of that relationship. You cannot, you should not, you will not tell your partner about your family members, period. Like I was saying, when she told me about it, I had this feeling that all of these things that you're telling me that you told your boyfriend, it's overwhelming. It's a baggage. And trust me, it takes very few people to want to go with you on that baggage, or with that baggage that you're carrying. It takes very few understanding person. In short, that person has to be God designed for you to want to go with you on that journey, because somehow you are broken, somehow you have a lot to deal with, somehow you just have some recovering or healing to do, and that person might not be matured enough to want to go on that journey with you. Trust me, I'm not lying to you. I felt it in my spirit that it was too much information to have shared with a boyfriend. It's not even your husband. Let's forget about whether he's a husband or he's a boyfriend. If you choose to be with somebody, the person should be a husband material, right? If you choose to be with a boyfriend, that means you truly love the person. I don't know what I'm talking at this point. But what I'm trying to say is that I don't care whether that person is your boyfriend, or I don't care whether that person is your husband. I also don't care whether that person is your wife or your girlfriend. There are just some things you shouldn't share. Spend that time to develop your relationship. Spend that time to talk about how you guys can move from one level to another. Spend that time to just look for something to spice up your relationship. I thought you all said the relationship is about two people. Oh no, that's four fingers. I thought you guys say, I thought you all say relationship is about two people. How come you're not telling your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife about other people's business in your family? How come everybody in your family know how old your elder sister is? How she has been married for 5 years and the marriage didn't work because of her bad character? How your brother is a useless person? How your father cheated on your mother? All of that information, girl, but it's not necessary in that relationship. It has no ingredients. It will not add anything to the present relationship that you have. It will not add anything tangible to that present relationship that you have. Like I said earlier, I am not telling you to lie to your partner or not to be transparent. I'm only teaching you how to draw the line and not cross the boundary. There's the way that you're so protective of the family that made you, that the family that you are making will also be careful not to step on that family that made you, if I'm making sense. What I'm trying to say is that that person you are with, be it your wife, be it your husband, be it your boyfriend, be it your girlfriend, should also know that no, there are some things I cannot say about my wife's family. There are some things I cannot say about my husband's sisters. There are some things I cannot say about my boyfriend's sisters. There are some things I cannot say about my girlfriend's brothers. See, deal with all of those family issues in a more, how do I say it? Have more wisdom to deal with those things. Of every family has their own shortcomings, they have their own disputes, they have their own ups and downs. But please, that shouldn't be a baggage for your husband. That shouldn't be a baggage for your wife. Trust me, they're not even going on that baggage with you. They're just waiting. See, the way the world is, everybody is nice until something goes wrong, right? Maybe one day your wife is so upset just because you have told her about every and anything about your family, and she goes, oh, please, you are just like your family members. I know you can't do better. After all, your family members are this and that and that. And you're thinking, whoa, is it the same thing that I told my wife that it's now become something she's using against me? Or is it the same thing I told my husband and my husband is also using against me? So guys, just keep short. See, your mother calls you and tell you XYZ. Maybe you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that. The next thing you're telling your husband, oh, my mother said, I shouldn't show you that I have this. See, she's coming from a good place. She does not mean to, or she doesn't want to destroy your marriage, or she doesn't want. I know that we're not talking about bad mothers today, but I'm just trying to say that maybe she's talking about her. She's talking out of her own experience. She's talking about a story that she heard and she doesn't want it to befall you. Trust me, you can handle that thing in a more demure, in a more thoughtful, in a more cute way than running back to your wife or running back to your husband to share what your mother told you about them or about. It does not end well. It does not end well. And if you guys know anything about dignity or integrity, I don't think you open your mouth so wide to want to say. See, some of you, everything that comes out of your mouth is always negative about your family members. Be it your mother, your father, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your nieces, your friends. It's always negative. If you have any integrity left in you, trust me, you can handle most of those issues or all of those issues without involving your wife or without involving your husband, without involving your boyfriend or involving your girlfriend. You can handle it in a more polite, more civilized, and apply more wisdom in dealing with those issues. It's not everything. I will say it again. It's not everything that you tell your partner. Why does your husband have to know that your father cheated on your mother 3 years ago, 4 years ago? You are just telling him that it's something that you guys take in your home. So when he starts cheating, who are you going to report him to? Because you already told him that your father also cheated. Girl, keep short. Boy, keep short. Let's keep it moving and just build a more respectable and peaceful relationship. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode.